When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This is one of those quotes that I did not understand back in the day. But when I learned about the law of assumption and the law of attraction, the law of vibration, the law of correspondence, as within, so without, I discovered that it is actually so true. When you are ready to receive the information and you are really seeking it, it will appear. It will appear into your life in ways and means that you cannot even fathom. And the truth of the matter is this. When you really think about it, it's always at the right time. It's always when you are about to do something stupid and God and the universe sends you something that is so specific that makes you realize, oh, I shouldn't do this or I should do that. This is why God is so loving. This is why the universe loves you unconditionally. It loves you unconditionally to the point that when you believe that you are not loved, you can actually believe it. Like, you can believe that you are not loved, which is not actually true. You are loved. It's not possible to not be loved because God is all that is. Everything is God. There is nothing but God. Nothing to make anything from. So you are part of the whole. When you understand this and you start to apply it in your life, you will realize that you will always be okay. Even sometimes when you think that everything is lost, when you really sit down and think about it, nothing is lost. And I mean nothing is lost. Everything is here and now. So you can change your life whenever you want. But you don't know how it will change. You can choose your destiny. You can choose the end scene of the movie, but you don't know what will happen between the beginning and the end. You can control that a little bit. You can make it a bit easier on yourself by reprogramming your subconscious mind, by thinking of yourself that you are something or someone that is so successful, so worthy of receiving. And when you do it, the world will reflect that back to you because this world is yours and this world is a mirror. What you believe and consent to be true about yourself, you will experience in this life. And this is the fact. How many times you were about to go to your work and all your inner conversations were just so bad with your coworker that you go there and bam, everything you imagined and said to yourself internally happened. And then you are wondering, why is he so mean to me? Why is that coworker is not cooperating with me? It's because of you, man. Or woman. It's because of you. You want to know why? Your inner conversation is so important. What do you say to yourself? Not only about you, but about others, because they will reflect that back to you. The universe is you pushed out. When Neville talked about that, Neville Goddard talked about it in a way that nobody could fathom back in the day. What he meant is, you are a part of the whole, so everything is connected. So what you believe and what you consent to be true about yourself will be reflected back to you. For example, right now, I'm in the middle of a construction area. A car or a loader or maybe a truck will come by. If my inner conversations is bad about these people, then he might do something stupid to my car, right? But I cannot blame him because my inner conversation was, he is a bad person, he cannot drive, he drives recklessly, and this reflected back what I saw in my imagination. Because remember, inner conversation is a way of imagining things into being. This is why it's so important to hear what you want to hear if your dreams were a reality. This is one way of imagining things into existence. So be careful of your inner conversations. These conversations that you think that nobody's hearing, the universe is hearing it. The matrix, the fabric of the unified field is hearing that. Your thoughts are like the electrical wave in the quantum field. And your feelings and what you consent to be true is the magnetic charge in the quantum field. And how you think and how you feel will create your reality, because your reality is created by your personality. So when you change your personality, you are changing your personal reality. And how you think and how you feel is creating your personality. So once you change how you think and how you feel, you will change your whole world. And this is a fact. This is not science fiction anymore. This is something that is measurable. So you can measure that now. And every day, quantum physics shows us that we are not only like separated, we are all connected. And for example, the string theory, that if you affect an atom here, an atom at the end of the universe will be affected too. So anything that you do can affect the whole universe. Think about it. You have an opportunity to not only make your life better, but to make other people's life better. You can make their lives better, man. You can make their lives so much better by imagining them lovingly. So you have this power. You can imagine yourself being successful and you will be successful. You can imagine people being good and healed and they will be good and healed. And this is one of these things and all these facts that people cannot fathom and they cannot understand because it's incredulous. If you think about it, wow, I have this so much energy and so much power. I have this much power. Wow. I'm afraid that I will be abusing it. You can, but will you? Do to yourself, you would like to be done unto you. This is the golden rule. Because what you give out will come back to you. And what you put out, you will get back. So don't just think that your thoughts are just in your head. No. Your thoughts literally create the world around you. So I'm going to give you an exercise right now that you can try. Maybe for 5 minutes so. Go into a meditative state. Just sit down, close your eyes, breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out till you feel like comfortable. And then I want you to imagine a conversation with someone that you love, maybe your parents, maybe your brother, maybe your sister, maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. Imagine that. And when you do, I want you to feel it as if it's true. You are hearing their voice. You know their voice will, and you know their voice will to the point that you won't be like hesitant to say that, oh, this is not their voice. No, you know their voice. Imagine that and imagine that conversation and they are telling you something well. And go about your day. And wait the inevitable. Not telling you to sit down and wait, just go about your business. And something will happen that will make them tell you something similar to what you heard in imagination, if not the same thing. So now, after you do that, I want you to take it a step further. I want you to just sit down again, get into a meditative state, and now imagine that you are hearing something that you want to hear from someone who is not very well with you. Like you got some beef with, maybe a coworker or something. Imagine that and tell me what will happen in the comments down below. Tell me what will happen. And you will be shocked to see that their behavior turned around 180 degrees, the exact opposite of what they would normally do. Because this whole life can be a bit weird when you think about it. We only see 2% of the whole electromagnetic spectrum. And your thoughts and feelings actually are not electromagnetic in nature. You can go forward in time, backwards in time. You can do whatever you want with your thoughts and feelings. Maybe they are compression waves. I will pull up a picture in the future from a book called Hidden Reality with the nature of waves, electromagnetic waves, compression waves, how they are much faster than the speed of light because they are not electromagnetic in nature. So what you think and how you feel can create miracles. This is why mental diets are so important. I'm not telling you to just only think positive thoughts all the time, because that is not possible, because we live in a world of polarities. But maybe for 7 days, as much as you can train yourself to only see the positive for a while. Because you've been programmed to think negatively of everything and be in the fight or flight mode, to the point that you cannot just go into homeostasis. You must go to homeostasis. You must relax. But in order to do that, we've got to balance out the polarities. So just try those things. First, do this exercise. And the second thing, go on a mental diet. Only think positive thoughts as much as you can. I'm not telling you 24/7, but as much as you can for 7 days, and tell me what will happen. And until next video, I will see you soon.